Put the safe cam in here. Are you kidding me?
That's how you start a morning right there.
Hey guys, thanks for following along so far. Some bad news to start off day 16. No audio on all of the video. This is obviously the day after I filmed everything. I went out by myself and went and hit a spot that me and Ashton did really good last year when we were shed hunting. Even though we didn't find any sheds, we got a couple bobcats and a coyote, and I wanted to go see if it was any good. So I went down there by myself. Garrett had some stuff to do, and had an epic day, guys. It was a blast. I got everything on video for you guys with the scoped vision. If you guys have been following along and seen some of the videos that we've got with that, awesome freaking product. I had a blast, guys, filming with that yesterday. Really bummed out about it because I had a really great day and got my first, a couple of firsts actually, I guess, yesterday for me. And you guys aren't going to be able to hear the excitement in my voice or anything like that. I'm going to do my best to voice over everything and at least get you guys some audio on it. Not really sure what happened. I'm actually using my old camera right now. Something is going on with the new camera that we got with the audio. I thought it was the mic. Maybe it's just the mic port. I'm not really sure. Everything else seems to be working fine, but for whatever reason, the audio is not working. Like I said, I'm really bummed out about it, guys. It was a great day yesterday, and pretty disappointed that I wasn't able to bring you guys the true excitement with all that. But anyway, on to the filming, and enjoy. Thanks again for following along this far, guys. Alright guys, so real quick backstory on this stand. I made this stand last year right before dark with Ashton, and we called in a double, almost in the exact same spot. I made the stand a little bit different this time, and the wind kind of almost screwed me on this one. You'll see the coyote turn real hard right here, and he ended up catching wind of the truck, not from me. That coyote came in at about 6 minutes, so I figure I'd keep calling because I know there's a ton of coyotes in this area. After about one more sequence, maybe 3 to 5 more minutes, I looked off, and just above the truck on the ridgeline, here comes one screaming down the ridgeline. I thought there is no way I'm going to get this thing killed. He's going to see the truck and just leave. Well, this coyote did basically the exact same thing the other one did. He didn't see the truck, but he ended up getting downwind of the truck, smelled it, and decided to go. I was still pretty jacked up from almost not getting that last one, and it was hard enough to keep my composure, and then I missed him, and then I missed him again. I felt like that shot was actually really good, but looking back at the tape, I was just to the left of him. He kind of stopped and then turned, and I don't know if it was the turn that made me miss or if I just sucked, but either way, I missed him. I was pretty bummed out. That would have been my first time ever killing a double. I've called him in a lot of times, and one thing or another's happened, and I haven't been able to get him killed, so anyway, I still had fun. Well, son of a bitch, guys, I should have had a double right there. I was not on him well. I was kind of twisted at a really weird angle, but... Well, it's really bad audio, but the scoped vision actually caught the audio on this one, so I'll just let it roll. Hey guys, I kind of got screwed by the wind right here. On that last stand, it was coming basically straight out of the west, and I got down here and parked the truck thinking I was going to be safe, and you saw that first one.
caught the wind of the truck, and I did not want that other one to get close enough to catch it. I probably should have just let him come, and he would have come down, come across, but oh well, it is what it is.
I don't even remember what I was saying right here, but anyway, going to pick this one up. I actually made a really good shot on him, especially as rushed as it was. I knew I didn't have much opportunity to get it shot. But look at this thing, man. I didn't think it was a very big or old coyote. No teeth left. This was nuts. I've never seen a coyote with less teeth in its mouth than this one. He was only probably an 18-pound coyote, too. I almost didn't make this stand because I wasn't really sure if it was far enough from the last one. It was only about 0.8 of a mile. But I ended up having to walk a long ways into it. I saw this coyote come from about 2 ridges out. There was a ton of crows over there. I don't know what was going on, but I knew I had some time to set up. I wanted to make sure I got this coyote stopped on the hillside because I couldn't quite see all the way to the bottom, but I really didn't have a lot of options of how to set up with the wind the way it was. Naturally, he didn't want to stop. It's definitely kind of annoying listening to all the rattling and clicking of the camera on there with the bipod moving around and everything, but these Swagger bipods allow so much range of movement with the stability, it's insane. This is my first time really actually using them, and yeah, it's so nice to be able to have that freedom of movement. Once again, guys, not really sure what I was saying here, but pretty sure I was talking about something along the lines of know how to read coyote body language. I knew even though this coyote got boogered just a little bit, he was going to stop at the top of the ridge. And once he did, he turned broadside, giving the perfect shot opportunity. More often than not, as long as they don't smell you, chances are they're going to stop and turn broadside and take a look back right at the top of the first ridge out. This is another stand I almost didn't make. Once again, it's kind of close to the area I was just calling. The only reason I came down here is because on that last stand, all the crows were coming from this direction, so I figured there was something going on down there, whether there was a dead cow or there was a water down here I didn't know about or what the deal was, but anyway, it ended up working out for me. You guys don't even know how bad I wish I had the audio on this one. This was the highlight of the day, and most of you guys know I don't show a lot of excitement very often, but I was pretty pumped up about this one. That right there, guys, is the first double I've ever killed, and with a shotgun nonetheless at less than 15 yards. The first coyote dumped in the corner of the screen right there, just kind of right behind me, just before the tree. You can see him coming in just a little bit, but then the other one made it about 3 steps behind him. I probably could have waited about another 2 seconds and got both of them with one shot, but the call was out there just a little ways. The first one dumped about 5 feet from the call. Hopefully you guys can tell my excitement by the look on my face right here. I was pretty jacked up. It was awesome to see all those things come screaming down the ridge right behind me as fast as they could. I finished off the stand, but nothing else came in. I was alright with the double though. I know exactly what I was saying right here, guys. I was counting the steps to that first coyote. I figured it was probably 10 yards, and it ended up being exactly 15 paces to that coyote. I was a little bit bummed out I wasn't able to get that shot on the scoped vision for you guys, and I almost put the GoPros on the shotgun while I was out here, but it took me long enough to set up, and I was trying to get some more stands in. Once again, guys, this is a perfect example of no matter how wide open it is or how well you think you're set up, always bring the shotgun. You never know when they're going to come backdoor or screaming in from some weird side that you weren't really expecting, especially with these lucky duck calls. If you're using the rotate feature on them, you're going to get a lot more coyotes coming in from other directions because that sound goes everywhere instead of just straight out in front of you. Well guys, I don't know what it is about this year and not being able to call in coyotes past about 9 or 10 o'clock. Seems like every day except for day 9 of the tour out there in Colorado with Luke, we have just struggled to get anything past about 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock. I guess we did have the one good day with Rusty up in Idaho, but other than that, it's just been a grind to get it done. Well, today was no different. I had 4 in the truck by 9 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't call anything in the rest of the day until this stand. This setup was pretty tough. We've made stands here before, but not in this exact location. Never called anything in, but I know that there's coyotes here. I wanted to try and get low enough on the hill to see the bottom without being too low. I knew it was going to be tough to get one killed here, but it worked out. Also, if you guys would let me know in the comments below what you guys like and don't like about this style of filming, I'll probably be doing a lot more similar stuff as I get out by myself a little bit more when Garrett and I can't get together after this tour. It seems to be working pretty well. I'm trying to get the coyotes in the frame, but it's really hard to guess where they're coming from. And hopefully the next time I do it, I can actually get the audio.
Oh!
I saw this coyote coming about halfway down the ridge, and I probably should have just let him come to shotgun range. I know he would have, but I wanted to try and get the shot on film for you guys since I missed the double on the film. Ended up working out for me. I ended up making 3 more stands for the day, didn't call anything in, got rained on a lot, and drove down some really crappy roads. Once again guys, I really wish I would have had the audio on this. It was a great day. I made sure that I got everything on film. Normally when I'm out by myself, and even sometimes with Garrett, we forget to film stuff. And I made specific attempts to try and get as much on film and do as good a job as I could out here doing this, even though I was trying to cram stands in and get as many coyotes as possible. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I promise next time I do this, I'm going to double check the audio because I wanted the audio really bad on this. Super disappointed again that I didn't get it, but did get some good film. And if you guys are interested in checking out the scope vision from PhoneScope, jump on their website at phoneskope.com and use promo code HIDDEN, and you guys can save yourself 10% on everything in the store. Thanks again for watching, guys.